All right, beautiful. Um, so briefly tonight, we'll just be discussing on how to generate leads via Facebook groups. And a lot of persons have been asking me this question: How do we? Sorry, how do I generate leads via Facebook groups? And I'll be teaching you guys tonight. So if you are ready, I want you to just type in the comment section that you can hear me loud and clear so that we can get started. I just want to get feedback. If you can hear me, if you can hear me loud and clear, then you let me know then so that we can get started. Okay. All right. Beautiful. So I think that's the feedback I'm looking for. Some persons are saying they can hear me. So we can get started. So the first thing you need to know about Facebook groups is this. So let me just use this so that it will look more okay. So the first thing you need to know about Facebook groups is that Facebook groups are one of the best ways. You understand? So let me just write it here. Facebook. Okay, let me remove this from bold. Facebook group. Now, you might be asking why I'm writing this down. I'm writing it because I know that there are some persons that don't they can't hear. Like it's they have an auditory impediment. Do you understand? So they can't hear. I've noticed that in some of our training. So they can read, but they can't hear. So that's why I'm going to do this so that it will be more practical. So Facebook groups are one of the best ways um, or one of the best methods of generating leads via Facebook. So a lot of people don't know that Facebook groups are gold mine. So you need to know that Facebook groups are gold mine. They are gold mine. Don't forget this. They are gold mine. But a lot of persons don't know how to do this. So that's what I'm going to be teaching you tonight. I'll be teaching you how, and it's going to be a practical class. So now Facebook groups are divided into two groups. So Facebook groups are divided into two. They are divided into two. Now, the first type of groups are known as public groups, right? And the second is known as private groups. Now, what's the difference between a public group and private groups? Now, there are lots of differences. You understand? Public groups are simply groups that would give you, like, it gives you free access, right? Free access. It gives you free access to the group. In public groups, anyone can join. Anyone can join. Anyone can join the group, right? Another way to know public groups is that public groups are lots of you will notice that lots of people are always there. Lots of people are there. And that characteristic of public groups are you're going to see lots of posts, right? So, and let me just say finally, public groups. So let me just write, and public groups they are not regulated. They are not regulated. They are not regulated by anybody or by any admin. You understand? So public groups are not they're not regulated. Now, this thing I'm going to teach you, can use it to sell anything. You can use it to sell any product if you understand the techniques or the mechanics behind it. So private groups, of course, you know that private groups will be the opposite of public groups. Are you following? Are you actually understanding what I'm doing? What I'm saying, rather? So private groups, the access is not free. So access is not free. Most times it's not free. You understand? Most times it's not free. So let me just say most times it's not free. So not everyone can join the group. Not everyone can join the group. You understand? Now, in private groups, there are just few persons, few persons in the group. In private group again, you will get people, quality people, quality people. In private groups, you will notice that they have fewer fewer posts, right? Fewer posts. So that's the characteristics of private groups. Now, if you are going to ask me, what kind of group should I join if I'm going to sell any product online, right? This is not just affiliate products, like any product, or you want to host a training or whatever. I'm going to advise you to go for private groups, right? And here is why. Private groups, like I said, private groups will give you have quality people there. Do you understand? Now, so for example, public group now, let's say this is public groups. What you might be getting for public groups. Now, if you go on Facebook to search for public groups, you might be seeing a public group of 200,000, 200,000 members in that group, right? And you're going to see another thing you might see is you might see like 10,000 posts, 10,000 posts weekly. 10,000 posts. Is this possible? Okay, so let's just say 1,000 posts weekly, right? That's what you might see in public groups. Now, the danger of this is that public groups are not regulated, like I said. Anybody can post nonsense. In this group, you are going to see lots of scammers in this group. In fact, virtually most of them are scammers, right? So I will not advise you to use public groups. I'm not saying that you will not make sales or you will not get what you want in public groups. You'll get it. But the challenge is that it might take a lot of time. Do you understand? And like I said, public groups are free. If you go online and search for public groups, you can join immediately. But now private groups, you could just see like 10,000 members, and this is the kind of one that I would like you to go for. If you see a public group, at least 10,000 members, so you can just use from 10,000 to 50,000 members, right? And you can just see like maybe 50 posts weekly. Do you understand? So in private groups, you're going to get quality people there, right? Public groups, you will just get quantity, but fewer people. I'm going to show you what to do how to join those groups. Are we still following? Are we still in tune? So I'll show you how to do this. So I believe that every one of us here we all have a Meta account, right? So I'm going to open my Facebook account. So let me just open my Facebook account. So let me do that now. I'm going to share my screen. And please, if you can hear me, just let me know. If you can't hear me, just let me know so that I'll be able to. Okay. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. Just give me a second. Okay, somebody said he can hear me. Okay, beautiful. So just a second. I'm trying to connect my Facebook account. Don't worry, I'm going to give you access to asking questions once I'm done. Right. I'll allow you to ask questions, but for now, let me just do this because of time. All right, perfect. I'm trying to join with my other phone. Hello? Hello? All right. Hello? Okay, beautiful. Can you guys still hear me? Can you still hear me? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, beautiful. So I'm on my phone right now. I'm on my phone right now. So um I'm going to open my Meta account. So let me share my screen. So this is my screen here. All right. So this is my screen. Um so this is Meta. This is Facebook. Right. This is Facebook. So the first thing you need to try to do is to make sure that you have your profile set well. You need to set your profile. I mean, maybe I'll fix another meeting for this, right? But just try and fix your profile well. Make sure that your dashboard, your profile, your bio rather, is in tune, right? So make sure that you also have a WhatsApp link here, your WhatsApp link here. You can always edit it, go to edit and do. I'm not very active on Facebook. I just come here once in a while. You understand? That's why my stuff is not updated. In fact, you will notice that my followers are just quite few because I've not posted on Facebook for the past 2 years now. So it's been a long time I posted on Facebook. So what you're going to do is make sure that you have your link, right? Your bio link, like the link on your bio. Place a link on your bio, and that link should be your WhatsApp link, the link that will direct people to your WhatsApp. Make sure that this what they call your bio contains a valuable it shows your reputation. Somebody said I'm not seeing your link. Yes, I did not include a link there because, like I said, I'm not using my Facebook. Somebody said my Can you guys hear me? Somebody said my network is breaking. Is my network actually breaking or is from your end? Because my network is quite good here. Okay, my screen is okay. You can't see my screen. Oh, you can't see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay, I think some persons are actually confusing. Please, if you can't see my screen, just leave the call. Leave the call. If you can't see my screen, leave the call and join back. Right? It's your network. Your network is bad. Some persons can see my screen. So this is what you're going to do. We have done this, right? And this is perfect. We now, please make sure that you put the right thing here, right? The right bio. Yeah. Make sure that it talks about what you do, right? So um just make sure that you do that. There's somebody on Instagram I would have loved to, but maybe another day I'll teach you guys how to use Instagram. I'll teach you guys how to use Instagram to generate leads. But for now, make sure that your bio talks about what you do. Make sure that you have your link. How do you add your link? It's very easy. Just go to edit here and enter bio. So yeah, you can edit the stuffs. You would see a place where you see these links here. Go to add, then you can add your link, right? Add social link here, right? So this is very easy. Or come to add websites. Make sure that you put your link there, right? So I don't want to go through this because it's not why we are here. But make sure your bio is top notch. Now, the next thing you're going to do now, I'm going to show you a faster way. So let's do a search now. Let me show you the difference between a public group and a private group. So let's do a search now. I'm going to search for, so let me search for business groups to join in Nigeria. So let's just put this so you can see. So this is an example of a public group. You can see 186 members. This first one, Nigeria biggest markets, and you would see 10 posts. But now let me explain another thing. When you are about joining a group, make sure you read the instructions, right? So this is more like a caveat, right, or a disclaimer, or what the group is all about. So you can see that it's a community of resourceful, business minded and entrepreneurs in Nigeria. It's a platform created for entrepreneurs and business owners to advertise and promote their businesses. So this is a group for promotion, right? To promote your businesses. Now, look at another thing again. You can see that the total members are 186 members. Are you seeing it? Another thing to note again is that 525 new posts every day. So you can join this group. Now, the reason I would want you to join this kind of group is because first, like I forgot to tell you guys, there are some public groups that are very good. There are some of them that you should not join. So I'm going to join this group first. Let's see. So I'll click on join. I'll still leave the group because I don't like all this stuff. But let me just join it because of you guys. So I've joined the group. So you can see. Let's see what people are posting. So you can see what I say. People will just be posting whatever they want to post. So let's see. Let's check comments. Let's see what people. Okay, you can see this now. Instead of being broke, you can be promoting products and get paid payment. And get paid payment is every Sunday. Signify if you're interested. Are you seeing this? Now, this person is a smart person, and you can see they've given the person a badge, top contributor. So it means that the person has been contributing to the group. Are you understanding? Are you getting me? Hello? Are you guys with me? Hope I'm not talking to myself. All right, beautiful. So you can see the wisdom here. When you enter groups like this, check for the posts that actually giving high engagement so that you can craft out a replica of such kind of posts. So let's go again. You see why I don't like this kind of nonsense, some of this nonsense, and people will just be posting things. So this one is trying to sell a house, which you see people are coming. There are a lot of people in this group,
For people,
right?
be shout.
So just keep checking, and you just keep checking, and anyone that has lots of engagement, it means that people love such kind of posts, right? So just take your time and do that. See this one now. You can see this kind of post engagement, right? Now let me give you another wisdom. When you drop a post here, anybody that engages on your post or likes it, what you're going to do is to reach out to them in the DM. So for example, now this guy now commented, I will just reach out to him in the DM and just build relationship with him and say, hey bro, how far? You understand? How you doing? Thanks for liking my post. Thanks for engaging with me. You understand? Build relationship. Add the person as a friend. Let the person add you back. You understand? From there, the person can now start seeing your Facebook. And please, when you start doing this, ensure that you're going to post, create content on your Facebook. I would maybe next week I'm going to teach you guys content creation on Facebook, how to create content on Facebook, what to post on Facebook, right? But make sure that before you start doing this thing, you already have content on your Facebook. Are you guys getting me? I'll teach you guys. I'll just do more of a Facebook masterclass next week. I'll do that by God's grace. By God's grace, I should be available. I'll show you the kind of content you should create on Facebook. There are 3 different kinds of content that fly very well on Facebook. One of them is motivational content. The second one is called transformational content, transformational posts, right? And the third one is more like you showing off, showing what you have achieved, your results, right? So I'm showing you, so you can just study this group. So this is one of such kinds of public groups. Now another good thing about this is that you can see related groups, right? Related groups. So this is a related group, Nigeria Business Forum. Let's check it, and you can see what I told you again. I told you that when you go to public groups, you're going to see what lots of posts, lots of members, right? So let's check it. Let's join the group. I'll join the group. I'll join the group. So I've joined it. I'm going to still leave this group because I don't really like some of these things. But you can see what I'm telling you, that they will just be posting things, Nigerians, and most times they won't even have any engagement, right? So these are public groups. You can see as you are looking at these groups now, are you seeing any engagement here? No engagement. People are just posting. Nobody engaging with them. See, no like at all, no comment, because people are too much on this group. So what you can actually do later is, if you want to use this group for your personal this thing. So I will show you another way you can use it to get leads, right? Another way is when you join, go to members, go to where the members are, right? Go to see all. Please, when you are doing this, make sure that you are very careful so that Facebook will not block you. Don't do it every time. Do it once in a while. Like, so you can do like add friends, like, please listen to me. Add friends, like maybe add like 10 friends every, let's say every 30 minutes. Add like 10 friends, right? Because you want more people to see your content. So what you're going to do is check here, members with things in common. So check it and check if the person is a quality person. If the person is a quality person, give the person a follow. Right. Once you give the person a follow, send a message to the person and say, nice connecting with you. I would like to connect with you. You understand? Just send something like, I saw you are in this group. You understand? Nigeria Business Forum. You understand? It's nice connecting with you. So add lots of people, but just do it gradually. You understand? I think you see, you can see some of these guys are here, and let me see whether he has posted. He has not posted before. So that's another example of a public group. So now let's look at a private group. So let me show you what a private group looks like. Let's search for something different. Let's search for, so we started searching for business groups in Nigeria. So let's keep checking for it. So you just scroll down. So all these are public groups. Now look at private group. See, I promise you, if you join a group like this, Women in Business in Nigeria, I promise you, you are going to get the right people. Now look at the total number of posts today, 115 new posts. So let's join it. You see why this group is a quality group. You are going to answer few questions before you join it, right? It's let me join it again. You can see answer a few questions. So you're going to answer. This is how you know a quality group, right? So you can see your membership is pending approval. Answer these questions from the group admins to help them review your requests. Then you can see agree to this rule, then click on submit. You see it. Then you see that you have to wait. That's the good thing about this. You have to wait. They will check your this thing, and the admin will check whatever you've written there or whatever you clicked on. You understand? Whatever you responded to with regards to their question, then they are going to admit you into the group. Do you understand? So prior to this, you can also check for other private groups. So this is another private group, vacancy job in Abuja, Nigeria, and you can join it. You can see this. Do you believe you can get job? Do you believe you can get? So you can just reply this, right? Once you do it, the admins will see your this thing, would accept you. Are you understanding this, guys? Are you understanding what I'm doing? So there's a difference between private group and public groups, and I will advise you that you should go for private groups. So whatever you're doing, make sure you search for private groups. Now this is another private group. Now this is one of the best private groups that I told you. Like when you see a private group that they don't post much, like you can see this one, 121 new posts. 30,000 members. So let's join. You see, you're going to answer questions. That's the difference between a public group and a private group. Are you a business owner? Yes. Do you have a business website? Yes. Do you need the services of digital marketing? Not now. Not now. So let's just do this. Then click on submit. You see, I'll have to wait till they admit me. So just make sure you join private groups, right? So let's just check for another one. Let's see this. Let's see business owners and no, let's go to business. Let's check this public group. So this public group has over 103,000 members and 2,196 new posts today, which is quite much. Do you understand? Very much. But let's just view the group. Let's see what is there. You can see the engagement here is very poor because people are much. Look at the engagement is very, very poor. Very poor. Let's see. So another thing you can do when you are in this kind of groups is, like I said, take advantage of the members. Take advantage of the members. Go to where the members are. Go to see all. What I do those days, when I was actively involved with selling online on Facebook, I usually go on their page. I will check what they do, right? I will just go there. So let's see. Let's look at all these guys. So see this one's members living in. So let's see this lady now, Okoye Chidima Precious. I'll go to her profile. I'll see what she does. I'll check what she does. So this is what she does. She just posting. And I noticed that this kind of lady, she's also interested in selling things online. I can reach out to her, right? Send her a message and say, you understand, you have a nice profile, nice picture, and all that. I saw I saw you on this group, right? And I would like to connect with you. Just simple like that. You don't have to waste much time, right? So I saw something here. 7 chat. It means they've accepted me. So you can see all this. Nigeria Business Forum. They even have different chats. It means that you can chat with people. It means that you can drop your ad here. If you drop your ad here, look at, you have over 338 members here. People will see your ad. People will see your ad. So that's the advantage of these stuffs, right? That's the advantage of it. I'm coming. So I've explained the difference between a private and a public group. And that's what I want to teach you guys today. That's what I've done. So I believe that I've been able to explain. So next week, I'll teach you how to create content on Facebook and how you can advertise your stuffs on these groups, right? I'll teach you how to do that. So for now, let me just give you opportunity to ask questions. And we might call it a night. So let me stop here for now because I perceive that a lot of persons want to ask me questions. So let me just stop sharing my screen. All right. So if you have a question you would want to ask me, feel free to ask me. You can ask me your question. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? You have a question? Just ask me. You have a question, just unmute your mic and ask me your question. Okay, Mike Ebenezer, you have a question? Ask me your question.
Yeah, thank you, boss. Good evening, sir. Yes.
Yes, evening.
Yes. In dropping the adverts in the groups, the public groups or the private group, I wanted to know if we had to drop our flyers or the videos we've edited.
Yes, you can drop your videos, you can drop your flyer, but make sure that it's very captivating. Make sure that when somebody sees it, you understand, the person will want to reach out to you.
Okay.
You understand? So like now I can just put, do you want to make do you want to make 100 to 200,000 naira every week? If you are interested, send a DM or send a message to this WhatsApp number. I'll put the my WhatsApp number. You understand? So
Okay.
something
Thank
like
you.
that. You understand? Yeah.
Hi,
Okay.
Leo. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
My
How are you?
question is, fine, thank you. And you thank you so much for all you're doing. You've been doing, even most times, even though we don't really, have time to stay in the class, you have to like go back. You still stress yourself to post it. It's not easy. And God bless you for that.
Yeah.
So,
You're
yeah, my question is concerning the public group, right? I wanted to ask in the sense that, for instance, if I want to like create this policy, or let's say the questions that people have to answer in order to show that I have a very how am I going to call it now, a special group, like for instance now they like you open up one other group like that, you have to answer some questions like the Nigerian women business or owner, stuff like that, right? People answered questions before you were able to like join the group. How can we create such things like such policy
I
or
can't hear you very clearly. I don't know. Since your voice is low, can you come again?
okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, 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 much better.
Yes. So yeah, there's this group you actually joined in order to show us something, which is the Nigeria business owners, right? So in
Yes.
that group, before you joined, there were these questions and all of that. The question here is that how can we create the policy, those policies and the questions that other people are creating in order to like in case people want to join our group as well, for us to like have a private group. And aside
Okay.
from yes, and aside from that, is it okay for us to create a private group, or should it be publicly, so that whenever people want to join, anyone can just join to be able to engage on what we posted, and for them to be able to see, right? And if they are interested, they can easily reach out to us. Is it okay for us to leave it to be a public group or private group?
Okay. So this is it here. I would advise that every one of you, like if you're a smart person, you should have a public group, not a private group, but a public group. The only time you can have a private group is if you want to, maybe if you are selling a product, and maybe like say you are selling, let's say you are selling a product of 1,000 naira or 500 naira, and you have lots of people here, you can put them in that private group. But you can't. Every one of you should have a public group, and that public group should have something related to online marketing. See, when I was actively involved in selling online on Facebook, in fact, Facebook was very nice. I used Facebook to generate lots of leads because I had different groups. I created multiple groups. One was online marketplace. It was in Lagos online marketplace. Maybe if you check for that group, you'll see. I was an admin. Some of those groups I had to just leave them because of my Facebook account was blocked. This Facebook account is not my Facebook account. I had to create a new one, right? So create different groups because people will go online on Facebook to search for some of those groups. So imagine you now have a group that group contains about 20 to 30,000 people. Do you know that that group will become a gold mine for you? You will be making money from it. You can be putting your ads there. People can even be paying you for ads. Do you understand? People can be paying you for ads. So I advise every one of you to create a group, and it's not difficult. When you are creating a public group, there is no need to include those questions and all those because it's free, right? It's free access. But private groups, you have to put some of those policies, right, so that people um so that you can be able to filter the wrong people from the right ones. Do you understand? So So that's it. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, more questions?
Can I speak, sir?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. Please, I want to ask this question. Um, let's say I've created a new public group. How am I going to get the engagement? Because sometimes you'll be posting without strategies, you'll be posting content that you think people might be interested. But then nowadays, most people believe that they are online business, and then we have scamming those who are using it to scam as well. So how am I going to do it in such a way that people will see it as is a real business? And then the other question I want to ask is, please, do you have any an app that I can use to save? I can save contact at once, as in eye contact. I was using eye contact to save contacts on WhatsApp. But then nowadays I'm unable to use the eye contact because it demands for me to do a subscription. Meanwhile, at first it was free. So I wanted to ask if I could get any premium app from you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so let me start with your second question. I don't have any app currently, but I advise you if the contact stuff is giving you what you want, the eye contact stuff, please just pay for it. There's this stuff I used to use on my laptop before. There was one app like that, one software, I don't know, but it's just for people that normally use laptops. Maybe I'll check for it and I'll see if I can get it back. Right. So it's very easy. You just connect your WhatsApp to your laptop, then use that tool to extract contacts. You extract it
Yeah,
into, yeah. Do you know it?
sorry. It's actually Workbox Sender. Workbox Sender.
Yes,
Yeah, I
exactly.
use that as well very well to extract group contact from other groups and add them to mine.
Beautiful. Do you still do it now? Do you still use it now?
Yeah, I still use it and I can show you.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So
Okay, I
you
think with that one, I'm sorry, with that one, you need to send a bulk message to the numbers rather, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can send messages to them at once as well without, yeah, after
So
extracting the contact, right? Just send messages from there.
okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So please, I
but,
would
but,
like to
but I'm
connect with you so that maybe I'm sorry, sir. I'd like to connect with you so maybe after this call so that we could connect. But I don't know. Now we don't have each contact. How can we connect, sir?
no, no,
King
she
Leo,
can.
can I drop my
Yeah,
contact?
sure, sure. You can drop your contact so that guys will connect. That's
Okay.
the essence of this call is to help ourselves. And please, when you are doing that, make sure that WhatsApp, they are very strict right now. Be careful when you are using automated tools like sending bulk messages and all those things. They can ban your account. They can ban your account. So be careful. That's my advice for you. So be careful. When I was using those extraction tools, what I do is that because I was trying to prevent WhatsApp bans, I'll just make sure that maybe I just send to like 10 or 20 people at first. I'll wait for some time, then I'll send again to new contacts, right? But if you send all of them immediately, you might lose out. WhatsApp might ban you. So that's it. Yes, more questions. You also have less than 15 minutes more. So more questions. Don't come to this call and be quiet. If you have a question, you ask a question.
Please, my first question was about the Facebook.
Okay, okay, okay. Facebook. Okay, about public groups, right?
Yes, please. And as a newbie, when you created a Facebook, how will you make your things to stand there as a real business? Because most businesses are, we have people that have also connected with this scamming activities.
Okay, see what our that's why I said what you need to do is to post quality content on your um Facebook, what's the word now? Your Facebook account, right? It should have quality content, your timeline. Because if you post on the public group or a private group, people want to check you. They will check your bio, they will check your Facebook timeline, and they will discover if this person is scammer. They will know, because scammers, they don't really post valuable content. But for you to take time to create content and you're posting there regularly, it means that you are a quality person, right? Another thing you need to understand: when you go to public groups or private groups, make sure you are adding value there. Don't go there to sell only. Go there to add value. Do you understand? Go there to add value. Make sure you add value regularly. That's another way to get people to be attracted to you. Do you understand? So, but make sure you put your content out there before you even reach out to people to add them as friends, right? So, I hope I'll answer that question. But by God's grace, next week I'll teach you guys how to create content on Facebook, and I will show you how you can take advantage of some of those groups. Right? I'll show you some things. You're going to get a lot of value next week. I'll just take my time. I'm just trusting God for I'm praying that I have enough time next week to guide you.
And can I add something? Can I say something?
Who is that?
Can I say something, please?
Yes, you
Concerning
can.
the Facebook, yeah. So concerning getting leads and getting to reach people, your target audience, and getting to reach people who knows that this is actually not a scam and all of that. I think the best way for you is to just do with inorganic um way, right? Like running ads, paying to run ads. That's how you get to reach people faster. Because I've been actually running ads without paying, like organic organically, right? But I've not been able to reach out to many, let me say, people like that so much. I've been posting and posting, like, so just there. I don't know if I've not been creating, like, I've not been creating the my content is not really giving though. But the best way, no matter how your content is, the best way is you using inorganic ad, like running ad, paying for it, paying to get to reach these people. No matter how the content is, you definitely get to reach much people, a lot of people, than you just posting regularly and not doing anything. In fact, these days, I got, because I just noticed that in my own way and the way I do things these days concerning this digital marketing stuff, it's not really the way it's supposed to be. I have to go to TikTok and the rest to see other people. So when I listen to them, they made me understand that these days, if you want to like go into business stuff, digital marketing and all, you need to like involve money, like run ads, pay to run ads. That's how you get to reach more people. That's how you get up to your target audience and the rest. So that's the best way, I think. So don't just start,
It- um all right, so let me give you a balance to this now. I understand where she's coming from. Yes, but you need to understand that not everyone can afford to run ads. That's it. Because there are a lot of people right now that don't have money. It is ideal for you to run ads when you have money to run ads. I will not advise you to borrow money to run ads, right? Some people want to borrow money. You feel that you're going to make money from running ads. You might run ads and not generate revenue that week that you run that ads. That ads might convert or may convert like maybe in a month's time or 2 months later. Do you understand? So that's why I advise that when you are starting out, start with organic traffic. Organic traffic means free traffic. You understand? And I can tell you that there are people that are doing very well organically. This guy called Pella. I know how many of you know Pella? You know Pella, you know the AI girl and all those people. Those guys, they grew organically. They did not use Facebook ads.
Yeah, they're
Do you
actually
understand?
couples.
yeah, wherever, whether they are couples, whether they are married, that one is their personal business. You understand? But what I'm trying to prove to you right now is that those guys, they grew organically. So anybody that is telling you that growing or building a personal brand organically does not work, is not, the person is not telling you the full truth. Do you understand? It is possible. You need to give people what they want. And you need to understand that entertainment right now is on the high side, is what people want. So you need to find a way to, it is what I call edutainment, right? Edutainment means that you are entertaining them through education, or you're entertaining them by educating them. Do you understand? So there's a way that you can pass across an information while you are sprinkling entertainment around it. You understand? So that's the wisdom there. That's one way to go viral. And I promise you that if one or two of your content go viral, you will grow very fast. Now, secondly, the reason why people don't grow organically is because they are not consistent. Do you understand? Somebody wants to grow. The person thinks that if he just post one video or post for 1 week and he will grow. Is a lie. Is a lie. See, when you post, there's this guy on Instagram. I know some of you would have known him. The guy is crazy. I'm sorry to use that word, but I think he's crazy, or maybe he needs help, psychological help. But he came out one day and he was saying that he was one of the first people to use AI. I think in 2012 or 2011 or so. The guy said he's an ethical hacker. If you go on Instagram, you might see the guy. He says he's an ethical hacker. The guy says he does a lot of things. He said he spoke to his intestine, and his intestine, he can speak to his intestine and he will not go to toilet. You see, like, I don't know if you guys have, the guy. I think his name is Raymond K. Money. Raymond K. Money. You can search for the guy. But now there is something I want you to learn from that guy. Despite the fact that the guy is talking nonsense, people are still following him. Do you understand? Now, I noticed that guy normally posts 10 videos every day, 10 to 15 videos every day on Instagram. 10 to 15. You can search for the guy, Raymond K. Money. That's his name. 10 to 15 videos every day on Instagram. In one, I checked the guy. When I knew that guy on Instagram, when I saw his account, the guy was around maybe like 5,000 followers. In 1 week, the guy grew to like 15,000. I think currently the guy is getting close to 30,000 followers. In fact, Tunde Ednot posted the guy. What am I trying to say? Most of you want to grow organically, but you're not consistent. See, if you don't have money, let me give you the idea, the wisdom here. If you don't have money, invest time. You need to invest your time in whatever you are doing. If you have money, you pay to save your time. Do you understand? So now I don't have money, right? But I want to grow. I want to generate leads. It means that I must invest my time into what I'm doing. Do you understand? I must invest my time. I will tell myself that every day I must post at least 5 to 10 videos on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. And the beauty of this is that you can repurpose content. It means that the same content you posted on Facebook, you can still post that same content on TikTok. You can post it on Instagram. Do you understand? Tell yourself that every day I'll create 5 to 10 content. I bet you, if you do this consistently, 1 or 2 of your videos will go viral, and that the rest will be history. The rest will be history. I've seen a lot of people. Maybe next week. Okay, no, not next week. Next 2 weeks, I will delve into Instagram. I'll show you a lady I know that is an affiliate. She used to be an affiliate on Espartnia. That lady grew her account. I think now she's over 100,000. And if you're a lady here, I don't know why you are not taking advantage of it. Guys are more limited. They are limited than ladies. I'm not saying guys don't do well. Guys still do well. But okay, somebody even know her, Ahmed Okpeyemi. He said her name is Passive Income Anna. I know the lady. I knew when that lady was maybe like 1,000, 2,000 followers. But currently she's growing very fast. Do you understand? Because when the algorithm likes your content, likes one of your content, it will keep showing your content to every other person. Do you understand? So you must be consistent. That lady grew her account organically, and you can grow your account organically. It's just that it requires consistency. All right. If you have a question, I'll just take 2 more questions and we'll be done. I hope I answered your question. I hope I answered it well. The reason why people don't succeed in organic strategies because they don't post consistently. That's just the fact.
Um, Hello, good evening, boss.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. We really appreciate your time and everything you have been giving us on here. Um, the thing is, I don't have a question, but like, I can't wait for you to arrange how we are going to post on Facebook. That should be next week, as you said, because I've been posting on TikTok right away. Not too long, but I've been posting on TikTok. So this Facebook of 18, I don't really know how it works, because it's when I joined this your class today and I understand how the Facebook stuff works. So I really want to give that a try too as well. So I'll be posting on TikTok and Facebook too. So doing that next week will be a very great opportunity for me, I think. So that's
All
just
right.
it.
No problem. See, let me tell you where some of these Yahoo boys normally get their clients from Facebook. Many of them Facebook. Please don't ask me how I know. I'm not a Yahoo boy, but at least I understand internet marketing. I understand algorithms, law of algorithms. I understand how to build, how to grow on social media. I understand how to get foreign clients because I've done high tickets closing and all those stuff before. So I know how to do that. I know how to convert my account to a foreign account and all those things. But I'm telling you that where you see most of your clients, where you see most of the people that will buy from you are Facebook. But the problem is that most times we underrate Facebook. Facebook have lots of people on Facebook. You understand? We underrate Facebook. So it's just that you don't know how to take advantage of Facebook. There are people growing on Facebook. There are people that are selling on Facebook. You understand? Without ads. So my advice for you is that when you start making sales, right, you can now invest that money in your business. You can start running ads. Do you understand? But if you don't have money, learn how to build organically. Learn how to build organically. If it means extract contact. If it means using posting videos regularly. See, let me tell you, most of you don't know how to even see. You don't need to do editings. You don't need to do lots of editings. Are you listening? When you are posting,
Yes, yes, I'm listening.
you don't need to do editing. You can just do a selfie video of yourself, just say something, right? Post it on TikTok. You can do like 10 to 20 videos. Post it on TikTok, post it on Facebook, post it on Instagram. Just tell yourself that I'm going to be posting 10 to 20 videos every day. 10 to 20 videos. That could just be your target for that month. Let's say this month of April. If I don't post 10 to 20 videos every day, you understand? You can tell yourself that just give yourself like a benchmark. This is what will happen to me. This will be my punishment. You understand? Do it. Do it. Do it. And it doesn't take time. One minute video. 1 minute video. That's 20 minutes. Let's just say you can dedicate an hour. So today now I'm going to use one. But the problem is that most persons will still go on TikTok and be watching. You are watching Pella. Pella is making money. You are watching AI girl. AI girl, she's making money. Her name is Jarvis. Those people are making money. You are just watching. Are you making money? They're not making money from your own content, but they are making money from you viewing their content. You doing all. So you have to be smart. Do you understand? In this economy, it is called creators economy. Are you understanding me? It is called creators economy. I need to position yourself that you will not be a consumer, but you'll be a creator. I'm not saying it's bad to consume, but you consume less, you create more. Do you understand? Create more. If I was active on social media, like crazily active, I would have grown my account very fast. How did I grow my X? I'm not consistently, I'm not consistent on X anymore. I hardly post on, maybe once in a while, I just post 1 or 2 or 3. But when I was active on X, do you know how many engagement I normally do a day? I normally do 50 to, I used to comment on people's account, 50 to 100 comments every day. I'm serious. How many of you can do that? And it has to be a valuable comment. That's how I was able to grow. Yes, that's how I was able to grow on X. I was able to grow because about 2 or 3 of my tweets went viral. The algorithm just liked my content. Every time like this, people will just be, following me. I don't have that time now. Do you understand? I don't have that time. So I believe that right now, every one of you, if you really need money, you must invest time into what you are doing. Do you understand? Money will not just come except if you're ready to invest time into it. So there's nothing there. You just understand this. Next week, I'll teach you guys how to post on Facebook and
All right, thank you
implement.
so
And
much,
I
sir.
love
We'll
people
try.
who implement very fast. You must be a master of implementation. Implement very fast. Don't waste time. All right.
No problem,
One
sir.
more question. We'll be done. One more question. I will be done. Anyone?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes,
Can you
good
hear me?
evening. Ask your question. I can hear you.
Good evening, sir.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Please ask your
Can you hear me,
question.
sir?
There's no. I can hear you.
Yes, I think the network is breaking. That's the reason why I can't hear you. So I want to give thanks to what you have been doing. I
Yeah,
think
you're
I
welcome.
usually join this call. Like I usually joined this call before, but I was busy with exams, so I was unable to join for some while. But I was able to make some sales. I was able to make some sales, like almost like 12 sales from Prompt 10. So like I'm a Prompt 10 affiliate, but with your knowledge and everything, I was able to make at least 12 sales. That is 90,000 naira for myself from this business model. I know I can do better, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. I love testimonies like that. Okay, you're welcome.
Yes, sir. So now, sir. So my own question. My own question would be like I would say like since I've stopped like promoting a little bit, like something like January when I went back to school, I stopped promoting because TikTok started rejecting ads. So I'll say like maybe the momentum dropped from me like a little bit. The momentum dropped and I don't know how I'll put it. The momentum dropped and I backslide in some understanding of promoting to people and talking to them. So now when I'm getting back and I'm trying to run in ads from TikTok because organic, as you said, is working. But most of us, I would say, we are affiliates, marketers, content creators. Like Coach K used to say, that is all we do is post content about selling, 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 selling. So that's what I want to ask you. How do we? You said edutain because I've been hearing that word edutain from this girl also. Adesha, he said we edutain. How do we educate and entertain at the same time with our content? Because
Very easy. It's
it's
very
easy to
easy.
say that.
Let me just explain because of time. I think I get your question. So because of time, let me just answer your question. See, what you need to do is very easy. First, study what gets people's content go viral. Look at what people are doing that is getting them viral, like that virality that is giving them that virality. What you need to do is now find a way to weave into. See, that's why I tell people learn how to build personal brand. Don't build a brand around. Don't build affiliate marketing brand. Don't do that. Because why? If you build affiliate marketing brand, you are limiting yourself. Affiliate marketing will come and go, right? I'm not saying that affiliate marketing will end very soon. I'm not saying that. I'm not discouraging. Of course, people are still making millions. But I'm saying that every business has its season. Do you understand? So I would advise you to build a personal brand, then build affiliate marketing around your personal brand. That is the wisdom there. So let me use as an example now. So let's say there's this guy that does comedy, right? Okay, let me use Sabinus for example, right? Sabinus is a content creator, but do you know that Sabinus is also an affiliate? Are you aware? Okay, you guys don't know. Sabinus does CPA
I'm aware,
marketing.
sir.
He does 1S bets. He does those things. So he will tell you that use my promo code Sabinus, right? When you use his promo code, what will
On
happen? He
one
will
S
get
bet.
his on one X bet. He will get his commission. So that what he's doing there is affiliate marketing, but some of us don't know. But he's a content creator. He's entertaining people, but because people love his content, what will they do? When he talks about that stuff, they will purchase it. So that's why I say that you have to be smart. Find a way to entertain people, right, with your content. And it must not always be entertainment, entertainment. Sometimes it can be value. Very Dark Man now. What does Very Dark Man do? Very Dark Man's the psychology behind Very Dark Man's content creation is that he is controversial, right? He's a controversial person. He attacks, he attacks majorly rich people, people that have power. Why? He attacks them. So he's acting more like the savior of people, of poor people, people that are broke. Now, people now will this guy is attacking our enemy. They'll become his friend. People will follow him. Now he can always, if he say he wants to sell a product there or advertise a product, people will buy from him because they are buying his personality. They are not buying the product. And I've said this several times that people will buy into you before they buy from you. They will buy into your personality before they buy from you. Do you understand? I can come tomorrow now and come online and say, I want to sell this product. The people that will buy from me will not buy the product. They are buying because of me. They trust me. They know me. Do you understand? So find a way to, so you can choose anybody. You understand that you want to follow. There's another guy, Lucky Udu. That the guy is my friend, Lucky Udu. Lucky Udu, what he does is very easy. He will look for people that have their star. They've taken their star. Those people that maybe their village people have used their star. You understand? They used to be popular before. Then they now they now rubbish them. You understand? He will now bring them and find a way to, you understand, advertise them and tell their story, share their story, right? People will buy into their stories. And from there, the guy will start. I am even in one of his, I even advised him. You understand? There was a time we were interacting, that was 2 years ago. And I advised him that, bro, this thing you are doing right now, you are doing well. Then he was not even very popular like this. I said, Lucky Udu, if you're a smart guy, create an academy for content creators where you can be making money. You can teach people the same strategy you used to grow your account, right? So that you may make him. That's what the guy is doing now. He's making money. He's making money. He sought my advice. I'm telling you, he came to Lagos there to do one stuff for us, and he sought my advice, and that's what he's doing currently. So I'm just advising you that you should find a way. Just look for some of these guys that are doing very well. You must not dance. You must not dance. You must not do like a mad person like Pella that you'll be doing, or you say you want to do AI. You'll be doing like robots. You must not do all those things. You understand? You must not be shaking your buttocks on TikTok, or you want to naked yourself. No, you must not do that. There are people that are not doing that, but they are still, their contents are going viral. You understand? So you can look for anyone that is doing very well and find a way to, you understand, add value, add your content. Your content can be towards the end. But the problem with affiliate marketers is that once you meet an affiliate marketer, the first thing he wants to do is to sell to you. He does not want to sell his personality first to you. He wants to sell the product. And that's why people don't buy from them. Do you understand? So I hope I've answered your question. Guys, we are out of time. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Thank you for your super commitment over on this phase. Please, if I could relate well, it seems sometime back you once told us like you teach us how to deposit money into our DigiStem accounts, and I appreciate if you could do so right now, please.
I can't really do that. But what I'm going to do is I will send a video. I'll send. Are you on my WhatsApp channel?
Yes, please.
I will send a video on how you can do that. I'll send
Thank you.
it. All right. All right,
Hello, sir.
guys.
I think I have how can you connect with you? Because I learned you connecting with the thoughts, you'll be able to learn from them what they post on your status. Because I'm always using my WhatsApp to do a lot of things when it comes to the affiliates.
Okay. So the fact is, I've not posted on WhatsApp since 2022. Yes, I have my WhatsApp has over I have over 60,000 contacts, 50 to 60,000 contacts on my WhatsApp. I have close to, if I post on my status, I will get close to 6,000 something, 6,000 something plus views on my WhatsApp. I'm telling you, because I
Please,
grew my account. I built, yes. I maybe one of these days I'll show you guys. I've not posted. If I post on my WhatsApp now, my phone will be hanging. Like my phone will be hanging. And not just that, I am trying to limit what's the word now? I'm doing a lot of things right now. You understand? So I'm somebody that know how I love focusing on one thing. I don't like doing many things at the same time. So if I go back on WhatsApp to start posting on WhatsApp or start giving people access to WhatsApp, I will not have time for myself. You understand? So for now, I'm not doing that. Maybe subsequently, when I return to WhatsApp, I would send you guys my contact so that you can connect with me. You understand? But currently, I'm not active on WhatsApp. If you watch, the only place I post, the only social media handle I post or social media account I post is my ex on my ex. I don't post on Instagram. I don't post on Facebook, and you understand LinkedIn or TikTok. If I don't post, and maybe my YouTube, and those are not really. You understand? It's not really engaging. You can't really connect well with me. Yeah, so maybe subsequently I'll do that. But for now, not not thinking of doing that. But you can, if you want to learn from me, you can always join calls like this, right? Join calls like this. I'm also trying. I mean, I don't need to brag about it, but I'm trying. I'm helping some of you. So, and I know many of you that are implementing are doing well. Just join calls like this. Because a lot of people can't really afford my mentorship. That's the truth. They can't afford it. And I'm not willing to waste time this period. All right. Somebody is asking for my ex handle. Okay. Just set for my name.
King Leo, please, is it possible for me to invite you for my webinar? Webinar on WhatsApp. Hello, King Leo, can you hear me?
My network has messed up again. It has messed up again, but I hope you guys got what I said. Thank you so much for your time. I've been seeing some guys that have been consistent on this call. Digital Direct, we again. I've been seeing some people here that have been consistent. There's this other lady, maybe she has left, but just keep it up, right? And if you have any question, please next week just ask me. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night rest.